Good morning, FHS. On today's episode of Flyer News, we will be getting a live update on all we need to know about the Boston Red Sox with our New England Sports Minute host, Evan Marinofsky.
We will also be reporting on Ted Cruz's decision to suspend his presidential campaign and John Kasich's decision to and Trump's inevitable win.
After that, our very own Alex Hirsch will be giving us his full reviews on movies with his segment, Flyer News Movie Reviews.
Stay tuned for these stories and more on Flyer News. Good morning, Framingham High School, and welcome back to Flyer News. Today is Thursday, May 5th, a day 6 with periods running D, A, B, E, G. I'm Cassidy Slamman.
And I'm Mishia Kabangu. With AP exams being in full strength, bus management for both students and faculty can be a challenge.
Our FHS yoga teachers are here today with their segment, Yoga Minded, to help alleviate some of that stress. Let's see that now.
This week on Yoga Minded, we're going to focus on stretching out the back. Okay, so for our first back stretch, we're going to do child's pose. So you want to start in a hero pose, which is being demonstrated, and then you're going to just slowly stretch the hands forward down onto the mat and walk the hands out and place the forehead down. Now, if you're finding that your forehead doesn't reach the ground, or even if your hips are very tight, it's a nice idea to join the big toes together and just widen the knees, opening up the hips. If not, you could always make a little pillow with the hands so you can raise the forehead up. And again, every exhale, sink yourself deeper into child's pose. Our second back pose is seated spinal twist. So we're going to come into what we call easy pose. And we're going to inhale the arms up high, and then we're going to drop opposite hand onto opposite knee, placing our rear hand close to our sit bone. We're going to exhale on the twist and look to the back of the room. And as you continue to breathe here on your exhales, you might want to actually go a little bit deeper into your twist each time. And again, you can repeat that onto the other side. This posture will stretch the spine out from top to bottom. I hope your back feels better. See you next week.
On Wednesday, Ohio Governor John Kasich announced that he was ending his presidential campaign. This decision came less than 24 hours after Senator Ted Cruz also decided to suspend his campaign. Kasich was seen as the most moderate of the Republican candidates, but had little support from his party, with only 153 delegates at the end of his run. He also failed to win any state other than his own. With Kasich dropping out of the race, Donald Trump is the presumptive GOP candidate. Trump, who has been a front-runner for many months, only needs 184 delegates to secure the nomination, and that is more than likely to happen in the remaining states. Trump will likely be facing off with former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton in the general election, and she's only 178 delegates away from the Democratic nomination.
On Wednesday, Woodrow Wilson announced his first ever walking bus. This walking bus is a supervised group of students who are able to walk to the elementary school. This new system reduces carbon footprints and also lowers the risk of obesity in students. Implementing this walking school bus is an effort from educators to change behaviors of children and parents in a safe and fun way. The route begins on Beaver Street and Marion Road and continues along 2nd Street into Raleigh, Paris. The route is about 0.7 miles and was developed with the help of the Woodrow Wilson Principal, the Framingham Police, and the Massachusetts Department of Transportation. Other elementary schools in Framingham may soon follow suit, and Flyer News will keep you updated as the story continues.
The Celtics season has come to a close, but the Red Sox are just getting started. Live in the studio this morning to give us the latest update on our favorite baseball team is Evan Marinofsky. sports are definitely important for.
I can't move to Evan. It's on the camera.
Sports are definitely important in FHS with many sports teams such as volleyball and baseball. Our own volleyball team, JVB, is doing well this season, and baseball is very important this year.
I don't know about you, but today we have a lot of sports games going on. Girls lacrosse has an away game today in Braintree, and now we have sports with Evan Marinofsky.
May have been the best intro to my segment I've ever heard, but let's get to the Red Sox and what really matters. Last night the Red Sox played their second game of the 3 against the Chicago White Sox. The Red Sox lost the first game of this series, but we're looking to rebound with Clay Buchholz on the mound, which is always great. But in the bottom of the first, Buchholz got off to a rocky start as he serves one up to Jose Abreu when he goes yard to left field, making it 2-0 White Sox just into the first inning. But never fear, the large father is here, and this time with a monster ding-dong to right field off of Carlos Rodon, a 2-run homer to put the Red Sox in the lead. Then in the bottom of the 7th, with men on first and second, the jumbo Padre hits a grounder to left field, scoring Mookie Betts and putting the Red Sox up 4-2. Even he gave up the home run in the first. Dr. Clay was stellar after that as he strikes out Brett Lowry, and then right after, Jerry Sands. But then in the 8th, when everyone thought it was Koji time, it was really Mookie mania as the ball gets hit to shallow right field and Mookie comes in to dive and make an incredible highlight reel catch. This helped preserve a 5-2 lead as the Red Sox would win this one by that score. Buchholz gets his first win on the season after starting 0-3 prior to that. The Red Sox were 0-5 with him pitching this year. The Red Sox improved to 16-11 on the season as they end the White Sox's 3-game win streak. It was Clay's first dominant start of the season, and hopefully it's a sign of things to come. But knowing him, that may not be the case. The final game from the south side of Chicago is tonight at 8. The Red Sox will send Henry Owens to the mound. You can catch that one on NESN. Have a great day, FHS.
For the past couple of years, Mr. Flag's marketing class has launched the Erase the Hate campaign in conjunction with FHS Compliments. We have a full story on that campaign now.
Every year, Mr. Flag's marketing students lead an Erase the Hate campaign.
Erase the Hate is a nonprofit organization, and this campaign spreads awareness for any either mental disorders or social isms.
It's meant to bring awareness to all the students and faculty members that we don't tolerate hate at the school. Bullying is a serious issue, and this campaign is meant to bring awareness to that.
On Tuesday, the marketing class held a photo shoot during G-period lunch block where students posed with "No Hate" written on their arms and faces. The photos were posted around school and on Facebook.
All those photos will be on our Facebook page, which is FHS:"Erase the Hate." We've made tons of videos that have gone to 25,000 views and have been sent all over to other parts of the world and other countries. So we're doing a lot of awesome stuff for the school and for the community.
This has been Elena Jacob reporting for Flyer News. Let's send it back up to the desk.
Now it's time to pledge the flag.
And Dan here is in this morning to lead us.
Make your country proud, Dan.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Have no place to go. Have no place to go. Darling, have no place to go. Have no place to go.
Good morning. Today is Thursday, May 5th, day 6 with peers running DABEG, and there's AP Calculus, AB, and BC exams today. Good luck. And there's a Sweet Spot fundraiser for the freshman class this Friday, May 6th, between 3 and 10 p.m. Also, registration for the school year 2016 to 17 is now open, and Athletic Awards Night is Thursday, May 26, 2016 at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Also, the 4-star awards will be giving out as well. Please check in at the athletic office to make sure you are included in this award. And that's it for me. More announcements. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. I heard you mention that Sweet Spot fundraiser. I know I'll be there. Definitely filling up on that, so make sure you support the freshman class. We also, next week, we're going to have 13 visitors, students from China, that will be shadowing our students. So they'll be traveling from class to class with their buddies, their school buddies. So please welcome them in your classes and introduce yourselves and ask them questions and answer their questions and get to know each other. It'll be a great experience. We're looking forward to that. And juniors, if you're going to the cotillion, and you should be there by 8 o'clock at the latest. And if you have a guest coming that is not a member of Framingham High School, make sure they bring picture ID. That's all for me.
All right, period D, guys.
We have reached the end of this episode of Flyer News.
But you can watch us again at 5 and 8 o'clock on channels 8 Comcast, 15 RCN, and 41 Verizon Fios.
You can also see this and other broadcasts on our YouTube channel.
I'm Cassidy Slammin.
And I'm Ushia Kabangu. Have a wonderful day, FHS.